Good morning, sleepyhead. Who loves you? Good morning, babe. How was your night? Yeah, you did look pretty exhausted. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I know it's a little early, but you went to sleep a little early, so, yeah, no, it's alright though. I know Anna, she's in the other room, but she won't wake up for like another 2 hours. But, since you're up, I know we're a little sleepy, but, I don't know, I wanted to talk to you. Oh, no, babe, don't worry. Don't worry about the dishes. I took care of those. Yeah, no, babe, no problem. I know you're really exhausted, and maybe it was your turn, but I've had those days too, and, it's not that big a deal. I know you say I'm modest, but this marriage of ours it's been one of the greatest things that's happened to me. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't like to put them in order, like it's a contest or anything, but of course, another one of our big moments was Anna, our little Anna, being born. And of course, that day was full of emotions, and we were both worried about being good parents, and I know I wanted to raise our little Anna better than my parents did, and I mean, they were good. I wouldn't say they were awful, but there were definitely things I thought could have gone better, and definitely wanted to apply those with Anna. And then when she was born, all that fear went away, and our world changed forever. I was so happy, and I knew that we were going to do everything we could to make sure that Anna had the best possible parents she could. And as Anna grew up, I mean, I say that like she's all grown up, but I feel like she grows so fast. She's like 8, but I remember, of course, we remember when she was a baby, and all the way up to kindergarten, I was with her so much. I know we were teaching her how to walk, talk, potty train, read, write. And I know it wasn't necessary, but being that math is my thing, I figured it was important to teach her basic addition and subtraction. Even though they don't really do a whole lot of that in kindergarten, at least back when I was a kid. I remember that day that I dropped her off for kindergarten. She we packed her lunch and her school supplies, and, deep down, it was the first time that we were going to let Anna go by herself. And, it's not like she's out alone, like, it's in the school or whatnot, but, deep down, I was afraid, and I didn't know what I was going to do. And, I was just telling her, like, everything's going to be fine. And, you have your lunch, you have your school supplies, do what the teacher says, and, you'll do great. And then she stops me when I'm trying to assure her, really just assuring myself. And she tells me that I'm gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. I'm strong like my mama, and I'm smart like my papa. And I got all choked up, and I was like, oh, Anna, dang it, I'm not supposed to be the one crying here. And, she gives me a big old hug, and I never felt so proud of our little daughter. And that's when I knew she was destined for greatness. Yeah, no, I know, honey. We did a good job, but don't sell yourself short either. I know. Like she said, she's strong like you. And of course, I know it's all silly to say and it sounds obvious, but it was such a surreal feeling to, see myself in her and you in her. And you can tell, like, the little mannerisms and just silly little things that she does. It's like, it's so adorable. Hey, honey, thank you for being an excellent mom. I mean it. You've really done a lot for Anna. And of course we treat her with respect and we try and hear her out, because nothing was more aggravating when we were kids, when, we would try to talk to the adults about something we knew what we were talking about, and then the adults just disregard it, and they were like, nah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And it's so annoying. So, when she says something's important, we try and listen to her. She speaks her mind a lot like her mom. And I love you and our special little girl. How did I get so lucky with a wonderful wife like you? There's so many words to describe our dear little Anna, but I feel like not one word will really do her justice. I love you. she was here so we could just all cuddle up like a family. Who is it? Is that Anna? Come on, sunshine. Come on. Come to bed with mom and dad. Good morning to you too, Anna. You know, I was just talking about you. Well, about how wonderful you are and how much you take after your mom. And maybe, just maybe, how smart you are, like me. But you're so wonderful, Kana. And we are so proud of you. You always do so well. Aww. Well, I appreciate that, Anna. My dear little Anna. I know you're not in kindergarten anymore, but you'll still be my little girl. Just like your mom will always be my wife. My wonderful, loving wife. Yeah, I'll give you some forehead kisses too, Anna. I love you guys so much. Yes, to the moon and back. Yes, Anna, we'll have breakfast. I'll make you some breakfast, but in a little bit, whenever your mom's ready. No pressure. No pressure, honey. Until then, we're gonna lie here as long as she needs.